Now we're going to take a look at a different application of L'Hopital's rule to find out where this function here, x to the power of 1 divided by x, goes as x goes to infinity. So x, the base, definitely goes to infinity, but the exponent, the 1 over x, that goes to 0. So it's an infinity to 0 case. So another way of looking at it is it's sort of like the nth root of n. As n goes to infinity, where does that go? That's the question. So we can't apply L'Hopital's rule just at this moment because it's not a 0 over 0 case or an infinity over infinity. But if we take the log of x to the 1 over x, then by the power rule for logs, 1 over x can come to the front and give you this quantity, which is rewritten as log x over x. And as x goes to infinity, that certainly does now satisfy the infinity over infinity case because log goes to infinity and so does x. So the limit of log of x to the 1 over x would then be the same as the limit as x goes to infinity of log x over x. And we employ L'Hopital's rule. We take the derivative of the numerator and you get to 1 over x. Derivative of the denominator is 1, and as x goes to infinity, that certainly goes to 0. So that wasn't our original problem though. Our original problem was, where does x to the 1 over x go? So we've shown that log of that quantity goes to 0 as x goes to infinity. So the quantity inside there must be going to 1 as x goes to infinity, because that's how log of it is going to go to 0, if the quantity inside goes to 1. Or another way to do that is log of the quantity goes to 0, so e raised to that power goes to e raised to the 0 power, so the quantity will end up going to e to the 0, which is 1. So in other words, the quantity x to the 1 over x approaches 1 as x goes to infinity. And just to be a little bit more confident about that, we look at our TI, we put in y1, we put in x to the 1 over x power, and we make a nice table and we ask the values. So we have, as you increase x going to infinity, the values do come down to 1, so we feel confident about our answer.